sharp as a knife and in the dark for me. You're the candle flame that flickers to life. Love breaks the wings of a butterfly on a wheel. Love breaks the wings of a butterfly on a wheel. Love will break the wings of a butterfly on a wheel. Love breaks the wings of a butterfly on a wheel.
Bear your steam and your souls.
Dance with me while the steel takes control.
Shadows and
just hands, like painting signs on the ground for those who followed her. She turns her eyes to the sky like she's looking for God. Perhaps you're getting down. Perhaps you're getting down. Don't you come back, leave the tricky track. Right is mine. I heard your story, I saw your misery passing. I want to see you, I want to touch your skin. Right is mine. So won't you try to keep my dream everlasting? Sometimes she leaves the crowd. She wants to jump to the moon. She's taking up for the line somewhere in emptiness, throwing her hands to the sky like she's counting on God. Perhaps he'll take her up. Perhaps he'll take her up. Don't you come back, leave the tricky track. Right is mine. I heard your story, I saw your misery passing. I want to see you, I want to touch your skin. Right is mine. So won't you try to keep my dream everlasting? But if that's true enough, it's lying straight on the ground, digging a deep like she's neglecting God. Don't you come back, leave the tricky track. Right is mine. I heard your story, I saw your misery passing. I want to see you, I want to touch your skin. Right is mine. So won't you try to keep my dream everlasting?
It's getting dark too soon. A threatening silence surrounding me. A wind comes up from the islands. Distance fades to stormy grey. Wash out from the deep of your ocean. Here I will stand to face your wrath, while all the others are praying. Calm down my heart, don't beat so fast. Don't be afraid, just once in a lifetime. Calm down my heart, don't beat so fast. Don't be afraid, just once in a lifetime. No rain can wash away my tears. No wind can soothe my pain. You made me doubt, you made me fear. silence comes back to me. I find myself feeling lonely, standing here on the shores of destiny. I find myself feeling lonely. I had a life to give, many dreams to live. Don't you know that you're losing so much this time? Beyond the waves, I will be free, while all the others are praying. Come down my heart, don't beat so fast. Don't be afraid, just once in a lifetime. Come down my heart, don't beat so fast. Don't be afraid, just once in a lifetime. No rain can wash away my tears, no wind can soothe my pain. You made me doubt, you made me fear, but now I'm not the same.
Love is a shield to hide behind. Love is the field to grow inside. And when I sometimes close my eyes, my mind starts spinning around. Love is the baby in your mother's arms. Love is your breath which takes me warm. And when I sometimes close my eyes, my mind starts spinning around. There is a feeling flows through me when you're beside that motivate my idol. I seem to bright, and all the pictures we run through seem to be perfect, simply true. And nothing is still forever, especially stay together. Love is a shield to hide behind. Love is a field to grow inside. And when I sometimes close my eyes, my mind starts spinning around. Love is the baby in your mother's arms. Love is your breath which takes me warm. And when I sometimes close my eyes, my mind starts spinning around. I don't mind now what's coming soon. What counts is us, no matter what will be, or that it's simplicity. The changing words we're taking in seem to be perfect, seem to win. But nothing is still forever, especially stay together. Love is a shield to hide behind. Love is a field to grow inside. And when I sometimes close
friendships giving me some love. It seemed impossible to rearrange the old, to rearrange the old. For we were fighting and ignoring, hating and despiteful as the common crowd, as the common crowd. And then there was a new girl. Please excuse my good old love. We could
'cause that